the area in a white ute. He was taken to hospital in a stable condition. As the nation and the world watched the rescue of little Cleo Smith unfold this week, there was one Sydney family who could relate more than most. It's been 2 months since AJ Elfalak was found alive after going missing for 3 days on a rural property, and his parents say they've now found a new norm.
It's your average weekend in the Elfalak family's chipping northern backyard. 3-year-old AJ, full of energy, playing under the watchful eye of his brothers and parents Kelly and Anthony.
AJ, go jump, baby, jump. Yay, go AJ.
2 months after he went missing from their Putty property in the Hunter region, life has resumed as normal back in suburban Sydney.
Yay!
And normal has never felt better.
I was chasing him on the sand at Chicken Water Lake the other day, chasing him on the beach there, little beach window. And just chasing, looking back at me, running high, laughing, giggling, and putting on the jet ski and just looking at me. Just these moments you think you're never going to have.
Cherish every moment.
If you didn't come back.
Stand by, Jimmy. I've got the boy. I just got to get on the shire and get on the PA and tell him.
It's Vision Australia will never forget. Pole Air pilot Kevin Drake and crew member Jonathan Sims spotting AJ lapping up water from a creek after 3 freezing nights alone in the bush.
I still can't believe it. Every time I see it, I'm like, wow. Little kid was out there trying to survive.
Kelly and Anthony still watch this clip every day.
I felt like he was still alive. That's why we didn't give up. Like, I felt in my heart he was still alive. And we're going to see him.
I've got the boy, 4 magic words that brought so much relief, recently joined by 4 more. My name is Cleo. On opposite sides of the country, the Elfalak and Smith families now share a unique bond. Kelly followed every gut-wrenching twist during the 18-day search for the missing WA toddler, even running prayer groups at their local Catholic church.
If we were in the same state, I would have been the first one there looking.
What would your advice or message be to the family, having been through the experience yourself?
Love each other, be happy. Life is too short, so just enjoy every moment.
While the family relax at home, there is still an air of mystery that surrounds AJ's disappearance. Detectives from Strikeforce Jailing are continuing to follow up leads, including theories of abduction. Both Kelly and Anthony have been helping police. The question that people still have want answers, if you guys have anything to do with AJ's disappearance.
Hey, take a kid, can't wait for 4 days, on weekends to get him off without.
He's my baby, he's my child. Who wouldn't do that?
No, you wouldn't do that to a kid. What are you going to get out there? What are you get out there?
Just like Cleo, little AJ has gained a legion of fans from around the world.
A lady named Mary from Queensland, she wrote a song about AJ.
The boy, once lost in the bush, now at home in the backyard, blissfully unaware of the impact he's had.
Still to today, when I bump into people on the job sites, on building sites, into cafes, and you get my coffee in the morning, they just you don't understand. We'll pray for you, for your child. I'm like, I know you're looking up, thank you. Like, it's crazy. It's amazing.
Well, I look at him every night till now. And I'll just say thank God he's with me.
James Wilson, 9 News.
A passenger plane's emergency landing in Spain took a dramatic turn when 24 passengers rushed onto the runway and tried to flee the airport. Police quickly chased them down but only managed to arrest a dozen people. The flight from Casablanca to Istanbul was grounded when a passenger appeared to fall ill. Officers are investigating if it was a planned attempt to illegally enter Spain. At least 99 people have been killed and dozens more injured when a fuel tanker exploded in Sierra Leone. It's one of the deadliest incidents the West African nation has seen.
A leaking tanker, an opportunity too good to ignore for dozens. Collecting fuel despite the risk, but just moments later, the truck ignites. The fireball turning Sierra Leone's night sky orange, its remnants littering the intersection with fires. The incident triggered when the tanker collided with another vehicle just outside the country's capital, Freetown, late on Friday night. Those stuck in the accident's traffic jam then caught in the flames. This drone footage showing the extent of the explosion's reach. Sierra Leone's president says he's deeply disturbed by the horrendous loss of life, adding the government will do everything to support affected families. The death toll is expected to rise as more bodies are recovered, and there are fears many of those taken to hospital won't survive. Vicky Jardim, 9 News.
Self-made entrepreneur Dick Smith and his wife Pip are about to splash $5 million on 66 charities they've supported in the past 30 years. The generous gesture is 5 times what they normally give in a year, the extra money aimed at helping recovery after 2 years of COVID hardening. We know a lot about breast cancer in women in Australia, but not men. It accounts for just 1% of male cancers, so there's little awareness of the risk, often leading to a late diagnosis.
For decades, Dale Barrett has risked his life to save others. Now he's facing his biggest challenge yet.
16 cycles of chemo and 25 or 40 straight days of radiation.
For days, the firefighter ignored a chest pain, dismissing it for an ingrown hair. But as his skin started eroding, he knew it was something more.
I ended up with roughly half a dollar inside the chest. And that's when I was ordered to go and see the GP. And the verdict came back very quickly that I had breast cancer.
A week later, he was having surgery.
So I've had a full mastectomy and 22 lymph nodes removed from my left side.
I think if you survey men in the community, most of them would probably be gobsmacked that there was any possibility of getting breast cancer.
Every day, 55 Australians are told they have breast cancer, with 1 in 7 women diagnosed in their lifetime. For men, it's just 1 in 700. Right now, there is no screening facility available for men, except for those with the BRCA gene, the hereditary form of breast cancer also found in women.
It's just being body aware and checking what does a normal nipple feel like in a male.
And while Dale counts himself as one of the lucky ones,
A good portion of that possibly could have been avoided had it not been for my own ignorance that men don't get breast cancer. Well, we bloody well do.
Natasha Kramer, 9 News.
An SUV had startled tourists visiting Yellowstone National Park in Wyoming got closer than they'd hoped to a herd of wild bison.
He is massive. Look at you, chickens.
Police note, dozens upon dozens of bison can be seen surrounding the vehicle on the road into the park. The animals, which can weigh up to 900 kilos, caused the traffic jam, but no damage. The cost of your CTP insurance falling to its lowest rate in a decade. A cracking moment on the soccer pitch. What happened next?
And Joanne has won $1 million for simply rolling up a sleeve and hitting the jab. And back to them.
Well, lucky Joanne, thank you, Dots. Cam Dave Warner back in blazing form.
He is, but he's got a habit of doing this just when people start to write him off. Warner was devastating against West Indies tonight. Australia's coach Justin Langer says his
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Dusty here. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys from start to finish how to live stream on YouTube using OBS, the free software that I use to live stream to YouTube and Twitch and all the different various places that you may want to stream. But today, I'm going to show you how to set up OBS, how to set up your live stream events, or how to just go live directly on your YouTube channel. A lot of things have changed since I've made my last video on how to do this, so let's go ahead and dive in now. So the first way that you can go live is YouTube now has a feature to go live directly from basically the homepage of YouTube by clicking the camera icon in the upper right hand corner. If you click on that, you're going to see something there below upload video that says go live. don't prefer this method because you don't have much control over like the title and the thumbnail, but if you want to go live quickly, you can basically do that via the go live button there, and that's more for mobile devices, to be completely honest with you. So if you want to stream on YouTube, the way that I would go about doing it is log into your account, like I just told you to do previously. Go to your Creator Studio. So go ahead and go to Creator Studio, and then on the left-hand side here, you're going to see something that says Live Streaming. So under Live Streaming, click on the Live Streaming link there on the left-hand side. You're going to see two options. You're going to see one that says, so if you want to stream on YouTube, the way that I would go about doing it is log into your account, like I just told you to do previously. Go to your Creator Studio. So go ahead and go to Creator. Studio, and then on the left hand side here, you're going to see something that says Live Streaming. So under Live Streaming, click. Click on the live streaming link there on the left-hand side. You're going to see two options. You're going to see one that says Stream Now, and then you're going to see one that says Events. Now, with Stream Now, it basically works where if you set up the stream event in the future, so say I have a live stream to do, is under Basic Info, you're going to tap or Private. Now, the next tab is going to be Stream Options, Enable DVR. So basically what this means is that viewers will be able to see back up to 4 hours while you are streaming. So basically they can go back and watch before and after up to, but not extended beyond 4 hours. And then basically you want to make an archive unlisted when complete. Now if you uncheck this, it'll basically go straight to public. So when your stream is over, it'll basically process the live stream. You just got the normal latency working in software. So the encoding software, you have to think of it like this way. You've got to give OBS a way to connect with your YouTube channel. And so down below, at the very bottom of this here, below the stream information, below the basic information, you are going to see something that says Encoder Setup. So what you're going to want to do is this guy here that is hidden, and I'm going to leave it hidden, is basically your stream key. This is the key, no pun intended here, to allow you to live stream on YouTube. If you don't have this correct or proper key inputted or inserted into OBS or whatever streaming software you're using, YouTube and OBS will not be talking with each other and your live stream will never happen. So you've got to make sure you copy that and then right click and stream. You're going to want to change that service from whatever you have it to be YouTube/YouTube Gaming. The server, you can...
England is settling into quarantine in Queensland ahead of the upcoming Ashes series. The players admitting today they suspected Ben Stokes would be a part of the series well before he announced his return.
I wasn't actually that surprised. I felt like something was bubbling away. So it was nice when I saw it announced, and it's exciting because we wanted to get out here and obviously have the best side possible.
The first test will be played at the Gabba starting December 8th. Sydney Thunder's women's Big Bash title defence is ending by a thread after they went down to Brisbane Heat by 5 wickets. A half-century to Georgia Redmayne helped the Heat chase down the 144-run target with 10 balls to spare, leaving the Thunder in last spot on the ladder. The Wallabies are on high alert ahead of their showdown with Scotland early tomorrow morning. The last time Australia faced the Scots, they were thrashed by 29 points, a loss that still weighs heavily on them.
Know that Scotland are a really quality team. We've got to be on at set piece. We've got to be moving them, manoeuvring around the field well, and we've got to be defensively really on.
After tomorrow's test, the Wallabies play England, who celebrated a huge 69-3 victory over Tonga. Anton De Pasquale is starting to fulfil his promise as the next big star of supercars. The Ford driver has been the one to catch since the series resumed, winning race 2 today during the second qualifying round at Eastern Creek.
A day for the diehards at Sydney Motorsport Park. From the very first lap, there was plenty of on-track action.
Goes around in contact.
The Formula Ford sent flying the advertisers with every right to ask for their money back. Anton De Pasquale was on pole in the supercars, but the winner of race 1 last night was the fastest starter. Nick Gisbergen hitting the lead, but he was on the hard, slower tyres. It only took De Pasquale a lap to chase him down.
He gets the job done down turn 8.
Both drivers had to pit and change their tyres, but by that time De Pasquale had already opened up a comfortable gap. He surged further ahead, claiming his 3rd win since the series restart. The final race of this round tonight.
Comes the jet, so good to show up. We didn't get to do it yesterday, so good to get to win today.
Lance Stroll lost control in F1 qualifying in Mexico.